coming back to you another video here. We're gonna play one game here, just a quick one. We are playing the Cowboys. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna see what we can do and get it going. Since it is Monday Night Football, we will be wearing our black jerseys. Where are? Yeah. Let's go for this, boys.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and our home team. On the visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we're off on EA Sports. Takes it just shy of that end zone.
Oh.
Big shot
shit.
at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 21.
Prescott here from the gun.
Gotcha.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Loss of a yard. And it's third down. Third and 12.
Air it out on third. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. Well, he reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
Second and 6.
Back to the well again. He cuts it right. And that is a touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
territory now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Dak off the play fake. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that,
okay, well,
it's a difficult on the defense.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with Williams. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
There you go, there you go.
Future.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
I'm going to try to get some yards.
So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
42, go.
Throwing off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the
God
field.
damn it, Golden.
That one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
No-go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's completed right side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
That's caught. Tucker Kraft.
Good job, good job.
Push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Trying to work quickly now.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've set it down from the 37. The throw here on 1st. On the move, headed right. Cut down the field, Golden. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
What is it?
Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call.
That's some bullshit.
And they just get the playoff. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete.
Okay.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So here, we'll do slants.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys pull that in front further, 13-zip. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Couldn't bring it in over the middle.
Good stop, fellas.
Incomplete.
Good stop.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long.
Good job. Good job.
They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's fine.
Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Escapes the pocket. Got his man. It's Golden. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So on. Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer saw that last play a little differently. He is challenging the ruling on the field.
Previous play is under review.
Bitch.
Have to review the play.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Now a give on the counter.
Let's go.
He does it. Touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field.
Match.
It's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, but
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there.
Zone.
Dax now from the gun. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on
Nice,
that play
boys,
as
nice.
he recovers his own fumble. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Offense to the line. Here we go. There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New set of downs from 37.
2.
First down, play action. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
There we go.
Gets it to the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys both racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cowboys about set to take over. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. And as a competitor,
Oh, shit.
you've got to stop that slide.
And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And screen here to Blue. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find
Not
conditions.
going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, and it's incumbent on that defense to fly
You got
the
it.
ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun is Prescott. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Woo, woo, woo.
Obviously able to knock it through. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL.
Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Don't.
Already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb.
I was wondering when he's going to get his catch.
28-yard line. 3rd down here. Need 8 on play. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Has it at the 37.
Oh.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The offense getting set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Slants.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to throw on 1st and 10.
Oh.
It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. He has the touchdown.
I was waiting for that safety, what way he was going to fight.
Push their lead further to start the half.
And he bit to the right. His left.
From Aubrey is up and good. And his guys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Prescott on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Man.
A good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. He'll air it out on 3rd. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Hawk 7, Hawk 7. Motion.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down. Offense working quickly.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Same play.
They go play action on 1st down. Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
How much does he have? Ooh. Stats. 256 yards. He already has 4 touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go.
You just let him run it.
A little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Prescott here from the gun. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throw here. 3rd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
If I get 300 yards, I'm going to take my Doza out for a little bit for the rest of the 4th quarter, because that's where we're heading, and have my backup play.
Looking to return from the 29. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Trips right, trips right.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set. Hiking 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We've set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Throw it here on
Oh, he's
first.
wide open.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to stop.
All right, guys, we are going to be putting in our backups. Get him a little
But he
bit.
got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know,
Very
Kate, you'll
easy.
find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's okay.
Within 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Boys, 10-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's got it. Touchdown. These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Visitors 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys offense headed out there.
Blitz.
And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another
28 duel, 28 duel, or
28,
26, 26.
Not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. With that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 23-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And not much for him there. He's down at the 15-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go.
Black 40. Ready?
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. These guys are
These
running out of
guys
the building.
were supposed to be my challenge.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Oh, he caught that.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort.
Okay, 2-minute warning.
Up to the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Man.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Man again.
Better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown.
What the fuck?
Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Narvison will tack on the extra point. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point.
63. Visitors 10.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. He dodged the tackle. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game.
See what we can do.
First down from the 41.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. Breaks the tackle. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The give here on 2nd.
Whoop.
Escapes a defender. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Our home team 70. Visitors 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. They go with Williams on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll get it up to the 27. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted.
There we go, guys. Well done. Guys, with that being said, thank you for watching my video here. It will be up on YouTube as well later on. Thank you for watching. Please comment, hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel, share my videos too with your friends, family, and all your other people that you know too as well. And hit that like button, Gary.
So something to be proud of.
DJ signing out. Peace out.
Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they